Yay! I think I've finally found a teen horror movie that I actually like. And it's this one. Yes, guess in. On second thoughts and reconsidering the phrase "guess in," I'm not so sure if that was the right term to use, considering this movie involves guessing in to a lot of bodies. Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now, for this video, I'd like to talk about a Blu-ray that I watched there just the other night. Now, the movie is from 1998, and it was directed by Robert Rodriguez, and it stars Piper Laurie and Laura Harris, and that movie is called The Faculty. Now, as per usual, guys, before I say anything further on the movie and give me thoughts on the storyline as a whole, I'll just read you the synopsis on the back of this edition, just in case you're not familiar with it. Now, this is described as funny and clever. A scary sci-fi flick with wit, energy and attitude. Now, this hip and edgy thriller from the director from Dusk Till Dawn and the writers of Scream and Scream 2 sizzles with a hot cast, including Elijah Wood, Josh Hartnett and R&B superstar Usher Raymond. Now, when some very creepy things start happening around school, the kids at Headington High make a chilling discovery that confirms their worst suspicions. Their teachers really are from another planet. As mind-controlling parasites rapidly begin spreading from the faculty to the students' bodies, it's ultimately up to the few who are left. An unlikely collection of loners, leaders, nerds and jocks to save the world from alien domination. Also stars Robert Patrick and Frank Jansen in a great cast. Don't miss the unstoppable excitement of this unpredictably smart and scary hit. So there you go, guys. That's the synopsis for the 1998 American horror sci-fi thriller, The Faculty. And I'll just show you the back there, guys. Some stills from the movie. Yeah. Okay then, guys. On to my thoughts now on this movie as a whole. Top quality. Really enjoyed it. Very, very reminiscent of the Body Snatchers movies. And as I said in the opening to this video, I think I've finally found a horror movie with a lot of teenagers in that I actually like. Yeah. So yeah, really enjoyed it. All good, solid performance from all the cast and that, you know. And yeah, the special effects were good. I like the premise of this unknown alien entity invading the bodies of first the teachers and then trying to get into the students' bodies. Yeah, made for a very, very entertaining, gripping storyline, guys. And if you like modern American sci-fi horror movies, I think you'll get a lot of enjoyment from The Faculty. I went into this with an open mind because you know how I feel about a lot of teenagers, guys, don't you? Infested horror movies, you know. So as I say, I went into it with expectations very low, and I was pleasantly surprised, you know, that I actually enjoyed it. Like the storyline was great. Yeah, and as I say, some pretty horrific deaths as well, guys, especially at the beginning. I won't say too much about the story, guys. I don't want to spoil it for you, but the opening, like where the coach gets infected by this unknown alien presence and that, you know, and then he turns on one of the teachers and that, and oh yeah, what he does and that, you know, but I'll leave it there, you know. This certainly starts with a bang, guys, The Faculty. But yeah, as I say, it very reminiscent of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, you know, and you get the usual high school mix of personalities and that, you know. But what I liked about this movie, guys, unlike most other horror movies with teens in, the teens in this, they were multi-layered, they had depth to them, whereas in most horror movies and that, they're pretty much formulaic cardboard characters, if you will. But these had depth to them, you know. One guy's he knows about drugs and that, and he's got this lab at home and that, you know, and he's very up in the nuts and that, you know. And then you've got the girls as well, you know, very, very, you know, got their feet planted firmly on the ground, you know. Yeah, and yeah, great mix of characters here, guys, each with their own sort of like different sorts of like character attributes and that, you know, and faults and that. It all made for a very good mix in this movie, yeah, and that's what I like, you know. When as I said, like there's nothing worse. We've seen it time and time again, haven't we? Teenagers and that, put a pile of teenagers into a horror movie, try and make a quick buck, you know, use cheap actors and that. But guys, these were pleasing exceptions and that, you know, they were all great, and I've got no complaints about any single one of this cast. Great movie, great premise, you know, this sinister alien entity, and the part where it's sort of like includes the part where they drink a lot of water and that. There's something connected with water, and you see them go to the water cooler all the time and taking drinks and that, you know. So that you seem to, these aliens, like once they infest the bodies, they seem to really gorge on water and that, you know. So you've got that aspect as well. And as I say, you've got the usual scenario where one of the students encounters something very creepy going on in a college and nobody believes them, not even the coppers and that, and you end up wondering who's in on it and who isn't on it. You start wondering about the kids' parents and that. Are they in on that? Because they've got these like strange looks and that about them, you know, because you start, this sort of like sets alarm bells ringing in your mind. Well, have they been infected by the alien entity? You know, what are they going to do next year? Oh yeah, guys, I really enjoyed this, you know. The Faculty, great little horror movie from the 90s and that, you know, and as I say, great solid performance by all the cast and that, you know, and I'll be watching this again in a few weeks' time, and it's definitely staying in my collection. I like these sorts of movies, like these body snatcher movies, doppelganger movies, you know, films like that. I'm talking about doppelganger movies. I've got a very special one to show you, what came this week after I finished this video. But yeah, oh yeah, I really enjoyed The Faculty, yeah, and lovely colour as well, guys. A Blu-ray, lovely coloured, lovely cinematography, and a great setting, and like, you know, the high school and that, you know. But as I say, it wasn't spoilt by the usual annoying teenagers and that, you know. All you want to do is bonk and that, you know, and do all sorts of bad things and that. These are solid characters, guys, and that was the main thing I liked about it, putting the solid characters up against this like real menace, this real malevolent presence that's infected this school, and it's basically running rampant through the whole college and that, you know. You don't know who's going to get infected next, you know, and a lot of creepiness involved in that, you know. Oh, it's really good. It also reminded me of The Invaders. Like, I don't know if any of you guys remember that 1960s TV series, The Invaders, starring Roy Thins, where they take over the Earthlings' bodies and that. It reminded me of that in many respects, yeah. Plus, I've got no complaints about this movie at all. I really enjoyed it. And as I say, if you like movies like The Invasion of the Body Snatchers, I think you'll have a blast watching this. Okay then, guys, on to a rating now. No hesitation whatsoever, guys. I'm going to give The Faculty a full 10 out of 10, because that's how much I enjoyed this great little horror sci-fi movie from the late 90s and that. So yeah, a full 10 out of 10, yeah. Okay then, guys, that concludes my review of The Faculty. Have you seen The Faculty? To share my opinion that it's a really good little horror movie, yeah, leave your comments down below. I'd be very interested, you know, to read what you say, yeah. Okay then, guys, so as promised, review of The Faculty over. I just want to show you this. This is one of my all-time favourite movies, especially in the doppelganger subgenre. I've had this movie a few times, guys. I've had it on DVD, and most recently I bought a Blu-ray of it. But when I saw this edition by Imprint, I thought to myself, I've just got to have it. I love this movie that much and that, you know, and it's packed with a wealth of features and that, and as I say, I just had to pick it up, yeah. So that movie is from 1970, and that is a movie called The Man Who Haunted Himself, starring the late great Roger Moore. Oh, guys, this Roger Moore pack a powerful punch in this movie as the haunted businessman, Mr. Pelham, who there's something very strange going on. Well, if you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. You know, you're wondering like what's going on, like, you know, because as you got a double, it's all in his mind. Yeah, I won't say any more about it, guys, in case you haven't seen the movie. But I'll just there's the back there, guys. Great photograph of Roger Moore there, and oh, I love this movie, guys. And as I say, I think this is an all-time classic, this. When I first watched it on the old black and white telly way back in 1975, I instantly fell in love with it. And as I say, it's one of my all-time favourites. Horror thrillers, The Man Who Haunted Himself. There was actually another story done years before this in the Alfred Hitchcock Presents TV series, which is actually included here among all the other features on this, yeah. Alfred Hitchcock Presents The Curse of Mr. Pelham, an episode of the series based on the original short story from 1955. I'll just read you the special features, guys, anyway. So you've got, 1080p high definition, audio commentary by Sir Roger Moore, and uncredited writer-producer Brian Forbes, moderated by journalist Jonathan Sothkos, Audio commentary by authors, film historians Jonathan Rigby and Kevin Lyons, their new feature. The Man Who Became a Friend, another new feature. Biographer, talent agent Gareth Owen on Sir Roger Moore, another new feature. The Men Who Were Haunted, interview feature with actor Freddie Jones and production crew. Yeah, as I say, the Alfred Hitchcock segments, the Strange Case of Mr. Pelham. Roger Moore, A Matter of Class, another documentary. Isolated score track by Michael J. Lewis, theatrical trailer, photo gallery, and miniature reproduction of the film's original press books, which I've just got to show you guys before I conclude this this video. So you've got, there's the disc. Yeah, love this movie, absolutely love it. And there's your, this is mostly a promo booklet, guys. When the movie came out, it's like a press book, you know, like they did with the On the Buses imprints releases. Yeah, so go, Mr. Pelham. Oh, what an eerie story this is, guys. Oh, one of the best British horror thriller movies ever made, in my opinion. Watch it. I could go back to this movie, guys, anytime and watch it. I love it that much. Yeah, it's a great movie. As you're guessing right to the end, an absolute masterpiece of cinema. That is The Man Who Haunted Himself, starring the late, great Roger Moore. And this is a beautiful edition, this, guys. It really is. And it's about time a company finally did pick this up and give it the release it genuinely deserves, as I say, with all those lovely features and that, yeah. Okay, then, guys, that's the new imprint edition of The Man Who Haunted Himself. Okay, then, guys, hope you enjoyed this video in which I showed off two great movies. The Faculty and, of course, The Man Who Haunted Himself. Again, are you a fan of The Man Who Haunted Himself? Leave your comments down below. I'd be very interested, you know, to read your thoughts on it. But I love this movie, guys. I really do. Okay, then, guys, that's it. Usual, if you like the video, please feel free to share, subscribe, comments. And all going well, I shall be back again very, very soon with another video. Take care. Bye for now.